Yeah, you did. You made it. You made it back for day number 13. You're doing fantastic. I'm feeling great, and I hope you are too, or better anyway. And the grandkids, I'm still chasing them around. They haven't beaten me yet because of all this exercise that we've been doing and getting our walks in and eating better. And it's starting. I can feel it and I can see it. The shirts are not, I mean, literally this shirt was tight on my belly whenever I would sit down. So let's get into today's exercise. Exercise number 1 of 5. We're gonna have our hands up here high and come down as low as we can. Touch our toes. I couldn't believe I just did that. Touch your toes. I couldn't believe I touched my toes. So here we go, 30 seconds on the clock. And yeah, that's it. You like it? You might know me for doing my workouts. My wife will say, "Are you done yet? When are you gonna be done?" "Almost done, honey. I'll be right there." Because she's taking care of the kids themselves. They are adorable. They're wonderful. 5.5 and 1.5. 7 seconds left. Good job. Ooh, man, touching my toes every time. Look at that. Get rid of a little bit of belly, and there it goes. That's 30 seconds. Good job. And they're running around the house, keeping us pretty busy. But we have all kinds of fun activities for them. I try to arrange their food to make it look like little animals, so it's fun for them. I have to show you some of those pics of what we're doing. It's a lot of fun. I'll try to share those later in the week. And we're almost at the end of the week, or midway through it anyway. So I know you're pretty excited about that. Our next exercise is we're going to do alternating punches. So we're going to whack, 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 whack. You didn't think we were going to get any martial arts in, did you? But here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Whack, 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 whack. I don't know that I've ever really punched anybody with any real anger. You know, some of the guys, when we were kids, they'd get in a little tussle in 10 seconds, and we'd just kind of, you know, shove and push each other around. And not really, we'd swing, but most of the time we missed. But, you know, that's how it goes. All right, good job. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to start my little watch, so I'm gonna start mine, you start yours. And we'll keep going after it. Make sure, remember to hydrate. You know, look for one of these little hydrogen machines, turns your water into hydrogen water, which is much better for you for so many reasons, and we'll share that in another video at some other time. 5 seconds left in our break, and this time we're going to do the next exercise, which is going to be sitting here, and you're going to have your arms down and just kind of these sitting jumping jack things. All right, are we ready? Here we go. 30 seconds of doing some little jumping jack things. That's the way we do it. Yeah, so these are getting easier, aren't they? Just 15 seconds left. Seen any good movies? Lots of good stuff starting to come out. I saw one on Apple TV the other night called The Gorge. That was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna tell you about it. I don't want to ruin it for you, but it's kind of a crazy way to meet somebody. There's two people on opposite sides of the gorge, and they get to know each other. Watch it. It's on Apple TV Plus, whatever it's called. But it was good. It wasn't bad. I kind of enjoyed it. And then looking forward to this week with the kids. We're watching. What is that? What is that thing in the game with the? This is the third of the series of the movies. What is that thing called? You guys played that game. What's that game? The one with the thing that has his hair all blue and I remember it. But anyway, here's our next exercise. We're gonna tap our knee. We'll try to. I'm getting closer. I can feel it. And twist and tap your knee. 30 seconds. Yeah. Hedgehog thing. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Yeah. Haven't seen that yet, but I know my granddaughter's wanting to watch that. My wife is probably going to watch Wicked with her for a second or third or fourth time. They like to sing the songs in it. I haven't quite gotten through all of Wicked yet. Good, 30 seconds. I fell asleep. I'm sorry. But it was good. What I watched was good. But hopefully, I mean, I've been to the production twice, the Broadway production twice, and loved it, and get to watch it in the movie. I know I'm going to get to. Just got a few seconds left here in our warm-up, so let's look at our next exercise. We're going to sit up straight, and we're just going to kind of twist like we're a robot. Hold it for a second, twist, hold it. So here we go, 30 seconds. Keeping that back straight. And it's important as we get older. See those guys walking around Walmart. They're not straight up and down, so we can work on it so we don't end up like that. 10 seconds left. Good job. Looking good. Yeah. Almost there. Just a couple more seconds. And we're done. Good job. We're getting on to our next exercise here in a bit. We got 30 seconds left on the clock. And I know as you do this, and you got to remember, if you slip off, you might have a cheat. The other night, my wife had these candies we like, and I snuck a couple of those, maybe more than a couple, but made up for it by fasting a little bit longer the next day and walking a little bit further, and it's just best to keep away, because all those sugars and things cause inflammation within our bodies, and that's what causes all of this, the stuff in our shoulders and our knees to pop and break, is the inflammation that we can avoid and get rid of if we are smarter about how we do things. So we got 30 seconds on the clock. Next exercise, and we're going to start from the top. We've already been through 5, and starting from this one where we're just touching our toes. Ready? 30 seconds. Honestly, when we started this, I could not touch my toes like this. It just wasn't possible for me, and it's really an exciting moment for me. And I know you're saying, oh gosh, you're such a goofball, but I'm pretty excited about that I can do that, because that's going to help my golf swing. That's what's most important. 2 seconds. Good job. Plus, it'll let me, hold the baby longer, do all those kinds of grandpa-y things that I'm supposed to do, and keeping the kids happy and making me happy too. And these are extra large shirts. One of the days this week I'm gonna put a large shirt on so we can see the difference, because I'm almost sliding into large, going from extra large to large, and then medium down the road. I can just see it happening. It's one of my goals, getting into my medium size again. Here we go with our next exercise, which is those punches, alternating punches. Let's do those again. Ready? 30 seconds. Give a double tap. Boom. That's the way I like to see ya. Coming in there like some famous boxer. Rocky, maybe. I was talking to a guy who said that a plumber came over to fix our water heater. He said that he worked on a plumbing work for a lady. Good 30 seconds. That she claimed to have written the song, or one of the songs, to Rocky. And he said she had all kinds of Rocky memorabilia all over the house, and told a bunch of interesting Rocky stories. And I got to pay him, I don't know, probably $100 an hour to hear those stories. So that was pretty great for me. But he did fix our water heater, and you can't fight that. You gotta love that. So here we go. Next exercise is the seated jumping jacks. And we're gonna get ready. Here we go. 30 seconds. Oh yeah, it's feeling good. We're just flying right through this one. It's like maybe we should be working out for 30 minutes or something. I don't know. But here we go. Halfway through this, 15 seconds. Remember, keep your back straight so you don't hurt anything. Help him work on our posture as we get to the old posture. 30 seconds down. There you go. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. We're getting closer and closer. We talked about hydrating, getting you some water. Fasting. Make sure that you get to where you're fasting at least 10 hours. So if you eat at 6 or 7 and don't eat the rest of the night, and then you wake up at 6 or 7, you've actually fasted for 12 hours. How do you like them apples? And that's pretty good. And that's kind of a goal that you should be working towards achieve. Like, your body doesn't need as much as we've gotten used to eating. So we're looking at our next exercise, which is going to have your hands behind, and again, try to touch that knee. Twist and touch that knee with the elbow. Here we go, 30 seconds. There you go. You'd be amazed that when we follow this, and I can say this because I did it back in 2018 and 19, spent a year eating properly and doing regular exercises, lost 65 pounds, all my markers for bad things that could happen to me health-wise, like diabetes and all those other kind of heart problems and stuff. We were able to reduce those way down because they were pretty high, like they were. If you saw when Dr. Mark and I were talking about my blood work that came back, and all my indicators were high for all the things, heart ailments, diabetes, all kinds of stuff. And part of why we're exercising, taking the vitamins that we're doing, is to get all that flushed out of my system and be back to being a healthy individual as I start to live life throughout the 60s. So our next exercise is the one where we're going to be sitting, and we turn to the right, hold, turn to the left, and you want to feel that tension and that squeeze in those sides of your body as we're doing this, and hold it for a second. So 30 seconds, here we go. To the right. Feeling it. To the right. I should have said to the left earlier, but I didn't. There you go. Yeah. That's it. I don't want this to all get tight. This is going to really help with the golf swing too. 8 seconds left. And we're done. Good job. Good job with that. That was a great way to do the workout, and did a great job. That's it. 5 exercises. We did them twice. You did really good. I'm really happy for you and proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure that we get that walk in. Walking is so very important, at least a half hour. We can start to build more now that we've been into this now 13 days of working out and exercising to loosen up and to get ourselves worked out to be ready to work out and get to where maybe we're walking 45 minutes or an hour whenever we have the opportunity to, but moving, trying to limit how much time we sit down and move more every single day. We'll see you tomorrow.